Well, welcome back. We're here at the range again with the GSG 5, the same one that I had used in my previous video. It's hard to believe it's been well over a year since we made our first video, and I believe we have somewhere in the vicinity of 40 or 50,000 hits. Many of you have emailed me and asked me to do additional videos on this, which we will do today. And I thought, what better way to test the GSG than to test its ability to perform under some adverse conditions. So over this past year, I've taken this rifle out numerous times to the range, put 50 or 100 rounds through it, and have not cleaned it. So I thought that would be a good test of its ability to perform under questionable maintenance. Now, with that said, I did inspect the rifle. It is safe to shoot, but it is rather dirty. So today we're going to be using CCI mini mags for ammunition. Take a look at those. I'll be firing 2 magazines into our rimfire targets, which are steel, and then 1 magazine into the paper target to check for accuracy. A couple things before we get started from a range safety standpoint that we have here is a hat with a brim so that empty shell casings don't wind up going down our shirt, which can be fun. Good hearing protection. Even though this is a quiet rifle, you still want to have hearing protection. And then anti-raid safety glasses to protect your eyes. So we will get started and we'll see how the GSG goes. I fired probably 1,000 to 1,500 rounds through this rifle since it's last been cleaned. So let's take a look at this. We had our first ammo malfunction. Second. Okay, now we will try and see what our accuracy looks like. Okay, one other piece of safety gear that's always wise to have at the range is chamber flag. Particularly with this rifle and .22 rimfire, you want to make sure that there's no shell casing still left in there. So now we know that our rifle is safe, and we're going to proceed downrange and let's see how we did. as you saw, we had 2 failures to feed there. It's important, these 22s, they get very, very dirty. So you really should clean them. Clearly, those malfunctions were caused most likely by just the dirt and conditions in that rifle. This is a torture test. These are the only 2 real malfunctions I've had in this rifle since I've owned it. So you can take a look there and you can see the accuracy of the rifle. Not too bad. We're shooting at 50 yards. Many of you have emailed me on the optic that I've been using. It's a Trijicon Reflex NSN that I had laying around. It's a rather high-end optic. I wouldn't recommend it for a GSG. Honestly, it costs about as much as the rifle. There are probably other choices you could use. But I think that gives you a pretty good idea of the accuracy available with this rifle. And again, those malfunctions, I'm going to attribute them just to a year worth of not cleaning the gun. So hopefully you've enjoyed these videos. If I can get another GSG product, I know they've come out with the AK rifle, I'll certainly do the same thing with that, and I'll give you a video review of those. So good shooting and safe shooting. Take care.